Hello and welcome to the Health Q channel, the health awareness channel where our mission is to motivate you to look at the brighter side of the health. Yet today I am back with a video on stroke rehab, and in today's video I would be telling you some of the simple and easy facial movements that you can do for your facial paralysis in your day-to-day routine. So these are not the basic exercises. I've already shared some simple exercises for facial paralysis on my 21 exercises video. I'll put the link to that video in the description. You can watch that video. But today I'm telling you some 4 activities which you can do throughout the day whenever you find time. These are simple random acts that or else random facial expressions that we anyways use in our day-to-day life. It's just that you have to do it more. Remember, in stroke rehabilitation, repetitions matters. More repetitions you give to your body, more sooner and more better recovery you will have. So unlike Bell's palsy, where you have to be very cautious about the repetition, here you can go for more repetition. So let's see the first exercise or else the first movement. So the first movement is very simple, and that is trying to laugh. Now, whenever we try to smile and laugh, and if we add the emotion of happiness to this, your smile would be much more better. So, the best advice I can give here is watch more comedy shows, stand-up comic, anything that makes you laugh, do that activities. The natural smile will activate your muscles in much better way compared to the smile that you do as an act of exercise. So, smile and laugh as much as possible. You can also join in laughter club. The second thing is stretching your mouth as if you're yawning. Now, this helps to activate your facial muscles at the same time to stretch your facial muscles. So, another way to do it is open and close your mouth, but be watchful. Be gentle in doing this. Do not harshly open and close the mouth as it might damage your jaw. So, something like this. The bonus point or as bonus tip that I would like to give here is, if you do this movement in front of the mirror, you will get good feedback in where all the deviation is happening. And second thing you can do is you can draw a line on the midline of your face. So whenever you yawn or else you open your mouth, you will see that some sort of deviation is happening, and you will manually try to bring that deviation to the midline or else bring your face towards the midline. So that was the second exercise. Moving to the third exercise, and that is eyebrow stretching. Move your eyebrows up and down on regular intervals, something like this. Again, you can go for more repetition. Make sure you don't get tired. You can take more breaks in between. This is a very helpful exercise to bring out your facial expressions. This exercise can be performed initially twice a day for 15 to 20 repetitions, but gradually you can increase this exercise. Fourth is the lip movement. Now, lip deviation is also one of the biggest problem in stroke patients, especially the closure of your lip strongly on the affected side is something that impacts the ability to swallow, to chew, to drink anything, etc. Hence, lip exercises are super important. So, in order to increase the strength and increase mobility on your face, all you need to do is more of lip movement, like moving your lip left to right, something like this. You can also move your upper and lower lip separately. You can try to make a pout. One more thing you can do here is, whenever you are pursing your lip or pouting, you can hold this position for almost 20 counts and then release and do this for 3 to 4 repetitions, something like this. Simple, isn't it? So these are some of the simple movements that you can do throughout the day whenever you find time. As I said, neuroplasticity enables your brain to regenerate. Hence, more the repetitions you do, more better recovery you will have. So, without hesitation, make sure to incorporate exercise in your day-to-day routine if you are suffering from hemiplegia. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, make sure to like this video. Share this video with your friends and family members, whoever you feel this video might help. And don't forget to subscribe to HealthQ channel for more such health information related videos. On that note, I will end this video here and see you in another video.